All right, let's jump right in. We're talking about one of the biggest shifts, maybe the biggest, in how we all shop. And it's a revolution that's being driven by that little supercomputer we all carry around in our pockets. Do you remember this? I mean, really think back for a second. If you wanted to buy something online, you were literally chained to a desk. You had to fire up the old computer, listen to the dial-up noises. Okay, maybe not dial-up, but you get it. It was a whole event. But that world, it's pretty much ancient history now. So yeah, that's what we're digging into today, this massive, seismic shift in how we buy things. It's not just about what we're buying online anymore, it's about how, and more importantly, where it's all happening. And look, don't get me wrong, that old desktop e-commerce model, it was a total game changer for its time, no question. But it had one huge, glaring weakness. It wasn't portable. The store stayed at home on your desk. It was an activity you had to plan, not something that was just part of your life. And that, of course, brings us to the solution. The store in your pocket. This is what we now call mobile commerce, or m-commerce for short. And let's be clear, this isn't just a tiny website crammed onto a phone screen, no way. It's a complete reimagining of what shopping can be, built from the ground up for the one device that never leaves our side. It's instant, it's personal, and it's always on. So let's get a nice, crisp definition. What exactly is m-commerce? Well, at its heart, it's pretty simple. It's the buying and selling of stuff directly from a mobile device. Your phone becomes the mall, the storefront, the cash register, the whole shebang. Every single step, from browsing to buying, happens right there in the palm of your hand. And what makes it so incredibly powerful? Well, it really comes down to a few key ingredients. First, that always-on accessibility. You can shop from literally anywhere, the bus, waiting in line for coffee, you name it. Then you have these incredibly smooth payment systems. Think about it. One-tap checkouts, fingerprint scans, no more fumbling for your wallet. And for businesses, they get instant insights into what we're doing. But for us, the biggest thing is probably the personalization. The whole experience is tailored to you, making it feel like that store was built just for you. Okay, so let's put them head to head. The new world of mobile versus the good old desktop. How different are they really? As you're about to see, it's like comparing a race car to a station wagon. This table just lays it all out perfectly. Look at accessibility. Mobile wins, hands down. It's just always with you. The user experience, it's built for your fingers, for tapping and swiping at speed. The desktop feels clunky by comparison. And here's the real kicker for me, payments. On mobile, you've got your mobile wallets, your face scan, it's one tap and you're done. On the desktop, you're still, a lot of the time, manually typing in all 16 digits of your credit card. I mean, come on. It's a completely different universe of convenience. So here's the main takeaway, the thing you really gotta get. M-commerce is not just e-commerce on a tiny screen. It is fundamentally built for a different world, a world that's always on the move. Its native language is speed and convenience, in a way the desktop just, well, it never could be. Now, with all those differences, is it any surprise that businesses are falling all over themselves to get their mobile strategy right? Let's break down the specific advantages that are driving this huge shift. I mean, for a business, this is a total no-brainer. You go mobile, you instantly reach a bigger market because almost everybody has a smartphone. You give them a faster, less painful checkout experience. That, in turn, leads to people being more engaged, discovering more products, and feeling more loyal to your brand. It's a powerful cycle. But you know what all of that really boils down to? All that engagement, that loyalty, that ease of use? It all leads to this one thing. Boosted conversion rates. It's about turning someone who's just browsing into someone who's actually buying. And m-commerce does that faster and more efficiently than anything that's come before it. So if that's where we are right now, you have to ask, where is all this headed? Because you know this tech isn't just standing still. In fact, if anything, the pace of change is only accelerating. The future looks like it's going to be about taking everything that makes mobile so effective and just turning the dial up to 11. We're talking hyper-personalization, where your apps don't just know what you bought, they can predict what you'll want next. We're going to see a truly mobile-first world where the desktop version is just an afterthought. And those checkouts, get ready for them to become so seamless, so fast, that the act of paying becomes almost invisible. And that leaves us with one final big question to think about. As this technology gets smarter, more integrated into our lives, and frankly more persuasive, if your phone is your personal storefront, one that knows you better than anyone, what do you think they're going to try and sell you next?